There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to
everybody,
each other
and
with
welcome
fire
to
in their
today's
eyes.
match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals, and it's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Irwin plays it short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He's tried one!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Somewhat off target. Right, Shevchenko. There is Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Irwin goes short. Oh, that's nice. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance, surely! And that could well leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. Delivers with whip. And they can counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Eze. Dembele. Beckenbauer could try cutting inside here. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Davids. Tries to pass it. He's had a shot! Off the post! And he's following up! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's well positioned here.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he welcomes it in. They've got to be quick to recover this. Saliba gets good distance on it. That has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Oh, perfectly measured that. Beckenbauer. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer with the short one. Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done. He's being urged to shoot. Galatasaray disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back. Oh, super find. He's on chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Darwin. And it's Zakaria. Beckenbauer. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Galatasaray will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal
Oh, that's a key interception.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8. El dorsal 5.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Foyt. Beckenbauer. Eze knocks it into space. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's very neat. Saliba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a look and plays it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Davids. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Galatasaray couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Van Basten, and this is Torres. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in space and looking for options. That is ended up in no man's land. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Over to the left. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Beckenbauer. Davids. Beckenbauer. Irwin spots it and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. He's found some space. And the finish! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free.